If I move his arm, see this?
Yes. You can see the sits bones now in relation to the chair.
Okay, I'll turn them around so you can see even clearer.
Beautiful. You're very good at this, Janet.
So when you slouch, looks like that. Whoops. When he sits up. See that? These little pointy things where there's a hole in the bone that has some ligament, but that's the sit bone right here and right there.
Now you can think about why maybe it didn't feel very comfortable in your hands. You know, Frederica said, oh, she could really feel those things.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They are.
Yeah.
Very pokey.
And then it goes up the spine. And all the way up through here.
And deep into the skull.
And I'm going to put his hand on the shoulder blade. Oops.
Wow.
Now this hand, the right hand on the left shoulder, and you're able to turn a little bit more.
Thank you. And for many of you, the pelvis was going more, Fred can differentiate, and it's more like Lydia saying her little granddaughter kept a lot of the body still and went more from the head and the neck. But when you go from the pelvis, Janet doesn't have 4 hands, but you actually, for most of you, as you turn to the left, the right side of the pelvis was coming forward. And you may have had more pressure on the left side of your pelvis, but we all have different ways of
try to do that. Okay. How many hands do I have? Turn. Can you see that?
Yes. Let me see, he has a little scoliosis, as many of us do.
Mm-hmm. But this pelvis goes maybe. I don't have enough hands here, but you know, it goes maybe one way.
Beautiful. Yeah, that helped.
Yeah, just to, since I'm here, and Fred's here.
Thank you, Janet. That was beautiful. Do any action there?
When I turn left, I feel like my left sit bone is off, you know, lying up, way up. And then I see my range improve considerably. So
when you're going left, do you feel the left pelvis pressing more, or if you feel it rising from the seat?
I feel like my left sit bone is pushing down a lot more, and right is actually, I think it might be up too.
That's right.
Because you know, and my range is improved dramatically.
And if you try it now, anybody can try it. Do you notice the knee coming forward over the toes?
Yes.
You could even push a little with the right foot. So the pelvis lifts, and then you actually may feel taller over the left side of your pelvis.
Exactly.
Comments or questions about the skeleton? Well, Janet's poised there.
So what's the function of the hand on right hand on the left shoulder in order to turn? Is that to open up the chest more?
Should we look and see? Janet was trying to show us before what happens when the hand comes up.
I Let's see, what's the best way to show this? Oops. I'll just take this one.
And he's gonna look over his left shoulder. Do I have the direction right?
I'm gonna look over the right one just because of the way.
Or the
He's-
right shoulder, got it. Lost track of his left and right. And if you try it yourself, and you have one hand on a collarbone and you're turning, you can put your other hand on the ribs. So if you're turning to your right and the left hand's on the collarbone, try it a few times and then add feeling the ribs.
And then he puts his hand, you said ribs?
Yeah, well, I was having the other hand feel the ribs on the opposite side, just because that's a little easier, I think, for most people to grab. But you can hold his head up and do that.
I feel the shoulder move when I put the hand up.
And the collarbone.
Yes,
And do you feel the ribs opening?
yes, the rib is opening on the.
And there's more twist in the spine. Spines actually like to twist. Helps open up the space.
One side gets
Spine
shorter
kind of juicy.
and this side gets more open. You see this kind, one side, there he is.
So dance with the skeleton.
So this gets bigger. And then wonk. This gets bigger.
Mm.
So when we turn, the ribs change positions too. This many pieces, and I don't have enough hands, but you could feel it on yourself. Sometimes this comes together, and then if one side comes together, the other side opens up.
Got it.
Some folks have made some very nice chat comments that, lo and behold, a very stiff neck improved along with the range of motion.
I'm going to hang them back up. Is there any more?
Last call on things people wanted to know about the skeleton. Thank you, Janet. That was
Thank
awesome.
you.
You're welcome.
That was
Go
fascinating.
ahead.